Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video, and we have a little bit of a weird price action yesterday and today. We have a lot of mixed signals, so let's dive into the chart so I can show you exactly what I mean. Before, of course, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, click the bell, click, and also you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, share this video with your friends if you think this is useful. Also feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, links are in the descriptions. Alright, cool, let's dive into the charts, and we're starting off with BTC USD pair on the daily. Now, you might already seen it, is that yesterday we closed the daily just underneath that critical support of 29k. I think it ended up somewhere at 28,700-ish, and right after we started pumping back up again. So I think I have to give BTC a pass here for not really kind of breaking the resistance. It's a little bit weird here. On the daily we're still seeing a money flow going out. VWAP looks like it wants to go sideways a little bit, and maybe the RSI are kind of pinching off, but the momentum wave looks like maybe wants to flatten out. So our scenario where we talked about, where we're making a lower low on the price and maybe a higher low on the daily momentum wave, is still in play. But if we're zooming in, we're seeing a little bit of a weird price action. So we're going here to the 4 hourly, and then we had this rollover, and I said yesterday the bulls need to step in ASAP if we want to see more power coming in. That kind of happened now, so this 4 hourly money flow is still curving upwards. We have the RSIs pointing upwards, the VWAP pointing upwards, and of course this momentum wave. If I zoom in on the hourly, then you could see that we had this bullish divergence right here. I did not play it because it also kind of went down, and since the overall market is just very weak right now, longs just don't have a lot of power. I regret it because now we just pumped up quite a lot. From the top to the bottom we are up, I think 6%, yeah, more than 6%, so we're tracing now a little bit. If you would say, hey, you know what, maybe we're going higher, then you could play this based on the FIB retracement, or maybe this one is a little bit better. Yeah, let's do it like this, and then you can see that right now we're playing with that 23.6, and then if else the 38.2 or 0.5. This will be, of course, textbook retracement. I don't know if we would go this far, because right now it looks like we have some more upward momentum here. Let's zoom out on the 4 hourly, because there are a few things I want to show you. I think it's safe to say that we can take maybe out this triangle. It's not really relevant anymore, and let's maybe look at the price a little bit more horizontal, because then you could say, hey, you know what, now we really clearly established a higher low, so maybe there is more room to go to the upside. For the resistance, this actually would be a bit of a resistance right here, the 30,800-ish, and if else the 31. If we really start to break this, then of course we still have that target of 34.35. We have to see how long this holds. If this comes down again, then we could also be making a bullish divergence maybe on the 4 hourly, but then it needs to happen in the next few candles that we are undoing this, trapping maybe some bears, and then going higher. Then we can make this bullish divergence, then really catapulting ourselves to 34-35k. If I will pull a volume note, let's see where that is, then let's take approximately this. I do have to say that this red candle, so the high traded volume, is changing quite a lot as we are printing more and more candles in this range, and right now you can see that it is kind of support here around 29,300. There's also, I think, a local FIB level around 29,800, so if we would go back there and then go higher, that would absolutely make sense. That would also respect this. So yeah, again, if we're going higher, then first we need to break this 30,800-ish. Then here the 31,500, and then maybe if we would break that 32 fails 34. If we're going lower, then of course this support right here, this line 29k, and this maybe low 28,700-ish, and if else maybe here the lows. So yeah, like I said, it's just a very weird price action, so just be very careful with not only the size of your positions, but also your stop losses, your take profit, and all the kind of good stuff. I am being very careful. Let me see what I have for you on the hourly. Of course, this was quite the move up here, as you can see. Maybe we're going a little bit lower or printing something like a bearish divergence. That could be. that the price is making a higher high and then the momentum wave is printing a lower high, then you could maybe entertain a short, but right now it looks pretty bullish, so I would be very careful right now. Then quickly head over to ETH on the daily. There we kind of see the same kind of image. We also had that triangle, but I would say this is a little bit beginning more and more unvalid. Also here the exact same. Well, to be honest, the RSIs are here pointing down, view up is straight, money flows down. Here the daily goes higher, but who knows, maybe we're printing a lower low on the price and a higher low in the momentum wave. That will be our daily bullish divergence. That will be actually very nice. That will play out. Quickly head over to the 4 hourly. There maybe the same kind of scenario. If that would happen, that actually also would be nice. Oh, sorry, you need to look like this then. That would also be nice, and then the targets are here, maybe a little bit on top, 2150, and if else maybe this bottom 2200 or this top 2450. That is still quite a bit, because also here, of course, the move from this low right here to the top is also 6%ish, so would not be bad to see maybe a little bit of a retracement. If I zoom in on the hourly, let's also here pull a fib retracement if you want to get into a long. That would be, yeah, so also here we bounce off the 23.6 right now. If else the 38.2 will be just underneath the $2,000 mark. I also actually do expect that $2,000 will be maybe some support, and if else the 0.5 is on 1970 and the golden pocket is 1950, so that one is of course major. If we are really going higher, then you do not want to see this break the golden pocket, because if that happens, then usually 78.6 is kind of weak. Now we're just going lower again, retesting these lows right here. So again, if you look for a long, this really needs to hold, and if else I think it might be a little bit bearish. On the macro, of course, we could retrace down, really making a lower low like I already said, and a higher low in a momentum wave. That could then play out, but I would yeah, really wait until you have that confirmation. Let's quickly also here pull a volume node, and we can maybe see where we have some support and resistance coming in. Let's do this one here. I also noticed, by the way, that here the volume node, the highest traded volume node, has been changing already a few times. It's much lower. Oh my god, I think it's even at the golden pocket. Is that correct? That would be hilarious. Yeah, look at that, perfectly on the golden pocket. You know what? Actually, this would be a great play. Let's say that this thing comes down all the way to the golden pocket, high volume node, bang, then shooting back up. That would be absolutely terrific. Okay, I'm looking at this. The 1950, that will be very amazing. Okay guys, that will be it for now. I will also try to upload and post some stuff on Twitter, because also the stock markets are a little bit on fire, and maybe next time we're going to look at gold, because it looked like gold hold a very important support, but we'll do that in the next video. Thank you guys so much again for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.